Oh, yeah. Raven's boy dinner.
I guess.
It's a choice
Choice?
for sure. What the fuck did I just hear? Huh.
I don't know.
The Wandering Tradesman made a weird noise.
That's scary. Why didn't... I'm just not sure why they didn't have pizza and gummy worms.
You were, like, eating your mic.
No, it's just higher than usual.
What was I doing last time? What is all of this? The fuck?
I don't know.
You ever have those times where you log on and just nothing in your inventory makes sense?
Yeah. What do you got?
Stacks of dirt, a bunch of cobblestone, and a bunch of just miscellaneous random bullshit.
Oh, you were making a lighthouse. It's probably your cleanup.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no, I know what I was doing.
I'm just accidentally turned on my flashlight. God,
I
I'm such a boomer.
finished the
Turn off!
lighthouse.
Okay, I figured it out. It's off.
I was working on the manor house. Forgot that I started that.
Oh, Cole's here, but I can't see their chat because of the Twitch notification. That's cool and nice and good.
It's just Jeremy's.
Yeah. I kind of gathered that by the top, but if it was text, I
You
would
were
not be able to
still
read it. Or if
really
it was one
loud.
message, I don't know. I haven't changed anything.
Ah. Oh, maybe my talk now? Oh, yeah, my
I don't.
volume was just higher for some reason.
Crazy.
Don't fucking start already. Come on, man. We just got here.
Software update? Ugh.
Uh-huh. Is your fucking punishment from God for that atrocity?
Yeah.
Oh, someone driving like a fucking lunatic outside my house. What else is new?
What? That's crazy.
That's
Did they
never
rattle the
happened
windows
before.
really hard?
Yeah.
That's never happened.
Weathersfield is really bad at that. It's weird. Like, you'd think that the cops, knowing... Because Schaumburg cops are fucking insane. You'd really think that they'd do something about it. Like,
It's also
they're
one of those...
so anal about, like, meeting their quotas and shit that is super high. Like, if you need to meet your quota, why don't you go to the place where people are doing problematic things? Instead of just sitting on golf.
They're manifesting their retirement.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that street is kind of a... No, I know. I'm making a silly, funny haha. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Are you trying to tell me you are, in fact, someone who jokes? Someone who jokes frequently?
I mean...
Also known as the Joker?
Some may call me... Listen, I don't call me this.
But, you know, other people...
But I've been told.
You know, I didn't want this name, but, you know, people just kept calling me it, actually. So...
Baby, I've been told. I'm the Woker, baby. Why so curious?
That was not worth it.
Oops. No, it wasn't, but it's okay. Why is this one downloading really slow?
I wish we had a bunch of...
If I close the software. Oh,
I mean, I love all our artists. I wish we had, like, some fucking mid-tier animators. So we could animate, like, the Woker transformation.
Yeah, I was thinking about
the Woker.
The first animation I did, and the Woker. And
God, again? God, I
that
fucking
was insane.
There it goes.
Wow, this is so slow.
What?
Oh, it's just downloading quite slowly, but then I remembered it's going through my phone, so that's probably why it's taking longer.
Probably. What's going through your phone?
My Switch is connected to a hotspot because somehow our Wi-Fi data got really eaten up this month. And we can't go over. For the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
No, this is rarely ever an issue. I think it's only happened like once or twice before, and it was a lot later in the month. But this was like mid-month. It was like 60% or 75%, and we were like, whoa.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, we got unlimited, so...
We do on mobile, which is why it's going through my phone.
Well, yeah, but mobile's gonna be inherently worse.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it before. It's almost done.
Who's the Batman of the Woker universe? It's the Scat Man.
It's pretty good. I don't know. But also it has occurred to me that the Woker could also say, "Bye, so curious." Come
that
on,
one only
funny.
works if you pronounce curious like a dumbass.
The way we both just pronounced it?
Curious?
Curious?
No, you have to say it like curious.
Curious?
Yeah, curious is weird.
Yeah, gets the point across.
But it's also bad and dumb and bad.
Damn, that's crazy.
Crazy? You mean like the Woker?
Definitely. I spent so long making pizza today, man.
How?
Because I made pizza.
Just throw it in the fucking oven, dude.
Okay, no, I made pizza.
Oh, well don't complain.
I made the dough, and I know, I'm just saying, ow. It made like the sides of my heels hurt because I was like nervously pacing around the kitchen, which is, you know, not anybody's fault, but because I had to do a bunch of things at once and make sure it was done at the right time.
If pizza causes you such harm, why do you make pizza?
No, it doesn't. I'm just like mildly complaining while I'm waiting for things to load.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fine. I'm just like, wow, it took me a while, you know?
Like the Starbucks workers when they have to make a drink.
Okay, well, they're also not treated well by the public.
No, they're not. Okay,
why
However, every once in a while, you see something that's like when they ask for insert very normal drink order. And they're just fucking pissed. Like, I understand being pissed at the establishment, but, leave me and my normal milk alone. Apparently the term you're supposed to use for cow milk is whole. However, I do call it cow milk consistently.
Well, You say whole milk because skim milk and 1% or 2% are also cow milk.
No, they're not. Don't fucking lie to me.
They come from a cow. They're just altered.
They're modified. They're not cow milk.
They did come from a cow, though. I hate to break it to you.
The rest didn't. Where'd the rest come from?
No, there's nothing added. It's only taken out.
And it was modified by human and is therefore human milk.
I don't think they can put that on the chalkboards.
Official statement.
I don't think they can put human milk on the chalkboards.
Shitty modified milk.
I don't think they can say that.
The wrong milk.
Well, that.
You want whole milk or the wrong milk?
I love that you're like, man, I feel like the wrong kind of people think I'm one of them. And then you pull this.
One of who?
Other people who shop at Army Surplus. Why is this... The server's not showing up on my list again. I have to...
Yeah, why do
I have to re-enter it.
God, the server's running like shit today, by the way. Fair warning.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I have to find that message from whenever that was. Again, not a huge deal, just like kind of annoying. Especially when my phone is running a little slowly. Ah, found it. Oh, no, not that.
Alright, here's my official statement about milk here, right? Oat milk, almond milk, other nut milks and whatnot, fine. You know, you need an alternative sometimes. Skim and 2% are the fucking devil. Okay?
Sorry, I'm paying attention. I'm just also typing in numbers without saying them out loud because it is your IP address.
If you are getting fat from milk,
it's the server address.
You are drinking too much milk. No, it is my IP address. It works off of mine.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay extra for a dedicated IP. It's not like a lot extra, but I don't feel the need to do it.
Enter valid. I did enter a valid address. Do I have to put the periods in there?
Yes.
Man. It should just know what I want and do it automatically.
And remember, part of it's the address, part of it's the other thing.
No, I know that, and I did that part just fine. But I think I also put in the port wrong, because I think it had it auto-filled, but I think it's changed.
Also, why do people look at you like a fucking psycho when you ask for whole milk?
Well, I don't know. Do you say cow milk first?
No, I say whole milk sometimes. Then they just glare at me for a second and then put it in. I'm like, fuck off!
I don't know. That's weird.
Can't have cow milk because of woke.
Disconnected? I didn't even connect.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, you know what? I think it just said that to kick me out of the menu thing, because technically that's a server. Yeah, it did do that. Did do that.
My pronouns are they that.
It did that.
I think it would be worse if it just knew what you wanted and did that without asking.
That's true. It's probably not good if it just is like, oh, you want this IP?
True.
Here, choose from a drop-down menu, and it has everybody's names next to them to make it really easy for you.
Mark Fishbach.
Yep. What do you mean, unable to connect to the internet? I think you're lying to me.
Oh, maybe it's because you're on your shit-ass fucking mobile hotspot.
No, I've done it before. And it's been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've played before when I wasn't at home.
When?
Like when I'm at my grandparents or something?
No, we normally don't play when you're at your grandparents. I don't think we've ever done that.
Not like a Minecraft night, but we have played.
I don't think we have.
Well, I know we've played on the hotspot before. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just pressed the details button, but...
How goes the whole moving thing?
Fine. I mean, same as has been. What the hell did I just do?
Have you made any progress?
I mean, yeah, I'm putting stuff together. What is happening?
I don't know, what are you
touching
doing?
Buttons on my phone I don't mean to touch. Okay, it turned back on, maybe? Okay, it says it's connected just fine.
No, she streams, so... Master Subathon has been going for like a month. Chat took the timer up to like 110 hours today. Man, I wish I could do that.
I don't know what that means.
A subathon?
Yeah.
Every time there's a sub, a certain amount of time gets added to a timer.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so some people put in like hard cutoff days.
Yeah, that's good.
Some people just keep going. And some people are like, yeah, I will have it running, but I will not be in front of the camera 24/7, you know?
Yeah. Which is probably the better way to do it.
I mean, debatably. Some people, yeah, do it against, like, what's good for them. And some people just have a fun time, like, all the time being on stream. So, it, you know, depends. Like my arch nemesis, Pirate Software. He streams all the time and is stupid and bad.
Man. Why is he your arch nemesis?
When Helldivers made you sign up for the PlayStation Network thing, he threw a fucking fit. And when I mean a fit, I don't mean like, here's a legitimate, I mean I have to sign up for another thing, I can't believe this. I'm uninstalling the game.
Oh. Why does it affect you?
Because I just thought that was stupid.
Oh, so it's just like... Okay, he didn't, like, ruin anything for you. It's just like, oh, he's annoying, which is fine and respectable.
Success.
I thought he, like, personally slighted you.
That isn't what it was about? Yes, it is. I watched the clip. I've seen it. I saw the reaction. He didn't say anything about the whole, this might lock people out of this if they're doing so and so, or if they're unable to do this. He said, they made me sign up for something else and put my information in something else. Yeah, it did make it inaccessible, but that's not what he said. I watched it. Hey, you got in.
Oh, I did? Hooray.
I did see the whole statement. I wouldn't watch the rest of it. Anyway, I don't like him. He's not my arch nemesis though.
Who's your arch nemesis?
That's Asmongold for not cleaning his fucking room.
Oh, is this the fellow I hear about with the roaches?
Yeah, that fucking freak.
Yeah, that's gross.
Do you have an arch nemesis?
No, I don't think so.
And my other arch nemesis is Schlatt for no particular reason.
That's fair.
Yep.
I think he's...
That was fast.
Nemesis-able. Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
Maybe it's because of your shit-ass hotspot.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
Because I've done this plenty of times.
I've done it before. Everyone says I've done it before. It worked fine last
time. No, I say I've done it before because I know exactly how to do it, and it's already set up on my phone.
Am I gonna have to call Mr. Trump?
No. I know I've done it before, partially because the DNS settings are already correct. Although it's saying it might be wrong, but I don't think that's true. Unless the thing I'm using has changed.
I need to blow my nose.
Gross.
I'm back.
Hi.
I feel so gross.
I'm sorry.
Joe Mama.
Dang.
Yeah, I just feel I'm like super phlegmy now, which is just gross because you're constantly choking on it and shit.
We try again.
Again.
Again. I went to the store today and it was weird simply because it was ingredients I don't usually have to look for.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I actually don't know where these things are, despite knowing this store pretty well, I would think. So I had to go back and forth, which is, whatever. And I took my bike. Actually, I took my mom's bike because since I wiped out, my bike doesn't do great.
I feel like I missed this chapter.
Oh, this was many moons ago. My bike, not very good in the first place, which is fine. It went point A to point B. But then it one day on my way home from somewhere started to one of the front, yeah, it's got to be the front. The brake pads wouldn't sit far enough apart.
Mm-hmm.
So if I would turn the wheel at all, they would scuff and catch the wheel, which is not great in the first place. And I was in a gravel spot and fell all the way down, and my handlebars got twisted perpendicular to the wheel, which was entirely fixable in the moment, but I just walked it the rest of the way home. I was like, all right, not doing that again, and it scuffs even worse now, so...
Lovely.
Yeah. There was also a car right there, and they could tell that I was about to fall because they were extremely slow behind me. One of them peeked their head out the window and was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." I just sat on the curb for a minute with my spilled groceries.
Sad.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. But they live.
You see, I don't have this problem because I can't ride a bike.
That's fine. It just makes a 20-minute walk take a 5-minute bike. Okay.
This is the problem with Gen Z. You guys live too fast.
Yeah.
Take a moment to slow down.
Not unlike
God,
my
what is going on,
engine.
man?
I don't know.
You know how fast my first car went? 3 miles an hour. On a good day.
Wow.
It was powered by 3 rabbits and a wheel.
That's impressive.
Had a bike, it rusted into the garage wall, which was wild. Jesus.
What? That's terrifying. You know what? If I'm actually gonna restart my Switch, because I think we've had this issue before when I've had to re-enter all the server information. I think it's happened like this, so I'm gonna restart. Nope, not sleep mode. I just muscle memoried that.
I had to go uphill both ways in the burning sun. Snow freezing me half to death. You spoiled brats don't know how good you have it. It's true. That is the true boomer moment. True, I had to cross 3 deserts for 12 years to get to school every day. Just following this man with a stick. He called himself Moses.
So true.
Said he was the messenger of God or whatever.
Or whatever.
I don't know. I stole his lunch money.
Dang.
Imagine stealing Moses' lunch money, dude. What a fucking nerd.
No input, that's crazy. It's almost like I stopped making it input. Echoes of Wisdom has come out.
I don't know what that is.
It's the new Zelda.
Oh, the one with the shit-ass art style?
Yeah. It's like fine, but it doesn't feel like it belongs in a mainline Zelda game.
Well, I think that's just it. It's just fine.
Yeah. It's like pretty, that's for sure.
Why did the banner pattern texture change?
I don't know.
Huh.
That's very specific.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it looked a little silly before, but I don't think anybody was complaining.
Recent update? I mean, I assume so.
Well, yeah, that's why the...
Have you seen the Minecraft Live stuff?
Last time, I think. A little bit. I want to keep myself fairly blind to that biome because it looks really actually kind of cool. And like it would be cool / scary to find.
I saw a really funny meme. It was Mr. Incredible with his arms crossed, and it was 2 of the same one, and it said Minecraft fans when Mojang doesn't update Minecraft, Minecraft fans when Mojang does update Minecraft, and then in quotation marks, it's not the same game anymore.
Yeah.
What biome? Oh, it's the, what's it called?
Palewood, I think?
Yeah, Palewood. It's pretty exciting. They didn't say that much about it.
That's probably because they've learned from
one of people's
Caves and Cliffs mistakes.
Yeah, I think that was one of people's big qualms with it, was just that they really didn't say much and then just revealed another part of the fucking Minecraft movie. Which I must say does look more amusing than the trailer.
Oh, well that's nice. What did they say about it? Or what is it, like a teaser trailer?
It's like a little tiny segment. It's Steve planting a sword or making a sword.
Not the bucket abomination that Jason Momoa
No,
makes?
so they actually explained the bucket abomination.
Oh.
And it's actually that he just throws a bunch of shit on a, like, just chucks a bunch of resources on a crafting table and smacks it, and that's why it makes some random shit and why there's stuff, like, all over it. And they're not going, this is a recipe. They're going, you just threw a bunch of shit on here.
That's really what it looked like.
Yeah, it is.
And I was like, what is this?
Honestly,
that is one of the biggest things in the trailer that made me go, what is this?
To be fair, I was a bit of a Minecraft movie defender from the start, but this is definitely making me like, okay, this might be fun.
Yes, my logs I've accidentally stripped. I'll have to fix that someday. Yeah, what about it, huh?
Don't look at my logs.
Also, I am for real in.
I'm in.
Okay. Anyway.
Creeper makes me upset. No, I think the creeper's fine.
I have never liked the fuzzy creepers. I know they've been kind of a staple, so it's like fair.
I'm pretty sure they were always really supposed to be fuzzy, and then everyone is just convinced it's scaly.
I don't think it's scaly. I don't know what it is. It literally just looks like Minecraft to me. If I try to picture realistic Minecraft creeper, it is a creeper from Minecraft that is big.
I think it looked fine. Why would they be leaves? They explode!
Well, why does carpet explode?
It makes more sense than fucking leaves. Also, leaves can't be a solid mass.
I think the leaves thing is kind of fun, because, like...
It's peat?
Yes, they...
That's way... Peat? You're reaching.
Like moss?
You're reaching.
No! I actually got to walk around that time. Why? Why are you so mean to me? Why are my eyes itchy also?
Cole, you're not even subbed. Why aren't you in ad zone? How'd you evade the ads?
Can you doom someone to ad zone? That'd be really funny.
No. Well, actually, I can manually play
that's
ads.
like fraud. Oh.
But I don't. I have it automatic. Not reaching for them to be mammals or some shit. Mammals? You mean the things with fur? Says you're still stubbed? Oh, that's cool then.
I don't know. I think part of the reason I don't like the fuzzy creeper is because it seems to imply that it's made of like grass or grass alike, but what I like about creepers is they're just so weird and other. They're not anything else. They've never been anything else. It's a creeper, it does what it does. It's never... There's really not other things like it, as far as I know.
My Tic Tac profile... My TikTok profile was viewed by Dark Uwoon.
Oh.
Which I believe is supposed to be a play on Dark Moon. Like Dark Moon.
Right.
They look gay, I love them.
Lucky when gay people.
It's true, they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
They made them fuzzy like mammals, and you're using that as evidence that they were already mammals. They can be mammals.
Well, I don't like the implication that they're mammals.
Why?
Because that means creepers have boobs.
No, everything in Minecraft canonically has eggs. Including the mammals.
That's true. That is true.
And no less disturbing.
The cows do still have others, though, I will say.
I mean, the babies still need to feed on the cows, specifically.
Cows are the only creature that hasn't evolved past the need of nipples.
Well, here's another thing. Creepers don't have babies.
Maybe they do. Maybe they just are that size forever, though.
Or maybe they just spawn at night. I know, I'm reaching.
I don't like that one. It's such a stretch.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Like, within the canon of the game, that doesn't even, like, make sense.
Within the continuity of Minecraft. I have so many apples. I've never had this many apples.
The cows are all female as well. That is also true.
That is true. But nature found a way. Really sorry for quoting Ian Malcolm in your presence.
You
but,
quoted it wrong on top of that.
Life found a way. I don't know. What did he say?
Life
Something like that.
Finds a way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot the iconic Jeff Goldblum Uz.
Not just that, but you said life found a way. It's life finds a way.
I don't know. Same thing.
Also, Ian Malcolm's a bitch. And I hate
No, because I feel like he first, like, he, in a warning way, he's like, oh, life finds a way, you know? You gotta be careful with this stuff. And then later, when they find the raptor eggs in the the raptor eggs in the second movie, he says life found a way.
I mean, maybe, but the second movie's also so fucking bad.
It's not. Okay.
Yes, it
Before
is.
They go to New York.
No,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, but then they go to fucking New York.
Yeah.
We can't gloss past T-Rex in New York.
So I started saying what I said.
The series was good because it was kind of grounded, like, to an extent. And then they brought the T-Rex to New York.
Then I started saying it's not that, but then I remembered they brought the T-Rex to New York. I was like, well, before they went to New York.
Wait a minute.
But truly, before they went to New York, it was a pretty enjoyable movie. And then they were in New York, and they were like, well, there's a dinosaur here now. Now what?
And then it escapes, and it runs around in New York.
What?
Pretty sure there's, like, a obligatory black guy, too. It's pretty bad. Like, walking stereotype style.
I don't remember that.
I don't think he's in it. I think he just shows up and is like, what? There's a dinosaur, you know?
Oh, and just says, insert classic black line.
Yeah.
Line.
Yeah, it's probably something along the lines of, what the hell is that, with the strongest accent you can muster.
Yeah.
But I might be thinking of another movie, honestly. Because I know there's a big scene like that in Jason in Manhattan. So maybe I'm mixing the two together.
Yeah, because I don't remember that one. I started thinking of Arnold. I was like, he's just a regular character.
Who the fuck is Arnold?
Arnold's the security guard in the first one that gets eaten by the raptors, and then his arm falls on Ellie.
Yes.
Damn,
was he played by someone famous? I mean, an actor, obviously. But...
let me fact check this, because I am not sure.
Alan Grant was the only good character.
Yeah, it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I thought so, but I also didn't want to just be like, isn't it Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah. I was like, wait, is it him? I almost said Wesley Snipes, which is just not correct, and I knew that was wrong. I was like, no.
They really made him look old in that. He was not that old there, like, when that came out.
Yeah. I forget he's Samuel L. Jackson every time, too. And he shows up, I'm like, oh wait, it's you! Because I remember Arnold the character. I never remember it's him.
And then he's like, motherfucker, and then a laugh track plays.
There's a couple actors I do that with in, like, movies and shows every time. Where I'm like, oh my god, wait a minute! That's so crazy!
Damn it. Ah!
Did you die?
No, it did its favorite thing to do when it updates and took away my fucking OP privileges.
Great. Did you try to teleport and it didn't work?
Yeah, and then I looked at all our ranks and they're all the same.
It also didn't work because it wasn't in the game.
It also didn't work because my operator privileges were taken away, as mentioned.
No, yeah, I was just also saying that I wasn't there, so it couldn't work. But I'm there now.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. For a while.
So it still can't work.
Hopefully forever. Ooh.
I mean, I'd prefer you weren't.
In Minecraft forever?
Yeah.
Dang. I'm placing blocks in the shit.
Gross. I need to blow my nose again.
Okay. Oh, I never reconnected my headphones in, so they just turned off right now. That's fine. Have a little snack, Cole. Have a fun, nice little treat, little snack. Could have dry pasta, dry beans, apple cores, the crusts of stale bread. That's the best part. What do you mean no? Want burger? Could eat the cilantro stems. I mean, those are fine. Those are delicious, actually.
Alright.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hi.
What did you do? How are we talking about depression memes?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Cole?
Cole said they were hungry and I was suggesting snacks.
What did you suggest?
Well, you know, the usual. Dry pasta, dry beans,
what the
apple
fuck?
cores, the crusts of stale bread because everybody knows that's the best part.
What is wrong with you? Stale crusts of... What the fuck, dude?
Listen, you were gone and I had to fill space. What was I supposed to do?
Is that... do you actually eat these things?
No!
Okay, good.
I mean, sometimes if half a dry spaghetti noodle falls out of the package when I'm making spaghetti, I'll crunch it. But that's different.
I was really concerned for a second.
No. Also, don't eat dry kidney beans, kids. Because, like, 3 of those, you can get extremely, extremely ill and maybe die.
No, it's uncooked.
Yeah, that's what I mean by dry.
The dried ones are normally... They normally sell them pre-cooked because of that.
Are you... Is that true?
Most of the time, yeah.
I'm Googling this immediately.
Like, I know for a fact when you get, like, canned kidney beans, they're consistently pre-cooked, so you don't just fucking die.
That's different. That's cans. I'm talking just bags of beans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be fresh kidney beans.
Yeah, dried beans are not pre-cooked, I believe.
Just look up how to poison yourself with kidney beans.
Ooh, I found a raw diet website that says you can enjoy beans and other legumes on a raw diet. Oh, and there's kidney beans in the photos. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stomach is doing that thing where it cries out for help. You mean grumbles? Why don't you go make some food? Novel thought. Louder, like grumbling louder. Waiting for Burmger.
You know when you tell me bros revving up, I think that's what they're talking about right now.
Do they need to fucking rip crazy ass?
No.
Because that's what I'm talking about.
Well, sometimes I just need to digest and it is unnecessarily loud for some reason. And I think it's when I eat my food too fast.
See ya.
Oh, bye. Bye for Burmger.
No, I was saying see ya to you.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that. Okay. Restarting seemed to help. I can actually be there for a few minutes. Maybe I will shut down and then turn back. I don't
know. Alright.
We shall see, we shall see.
Man, going down into my mines was a mistake.
Oh, the high-pitched and sad. Yeah, that's the hungry grumbles. Because that's when it's all just like acid. Fair, but make a small amount and eat it slow or you're gonna tummy hurting. You know the drill.
Burmger.
Burmger.
You just gotta fucking eat that thing in one bite.
I don't recommend it.
That's what I always do. I never have a problem.
Oh. I played a little more Animal Crossing again last night.
Cool.
It was fun. It's a fun game when you're not like, I've gotta win. I've gotta finish the game. I have goals. It's very fun to just be like, ooh, I'm gonna fish.
I feel the empathy.
Maybe I'll catch a whale shark and put it in my pocket.
Entering my soul again? What does that mean?
Because they were hangry.
Is that a real thing? I don't believe in it. I'm a hangry denier.
When you get irritated because you're hungry?
I'm a hangry denier.
I'm pretty sure you've been hangry.
I never get hangry. I'm just angry.
That's also true.
I don't have an excuse, bitch.
I think maybe it's just both. Okay, why? Be nice. Gross, there's a small hair in my mouth.
That is indeed gross.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Gonna decorate a little bit for spooky season.
Ooh. That's actually part of what I was doing in Animal Crossing last night, was putting flowers in areas to breed them to get Halloween colors. More Halloween colors.
No, it just has to be below it, apparently.
Huh?
Making jack-o'-lanterns, but apparently the torch has to be below the pumpkin.
Funny. I feel like I've tried the same thing before and been like, oh. Because it doesn't occur to you as one that has such a, like, a specific recipe, just one of those where you're like, ah, you can put it in there.
Yeah, well, I think it's because it's like a notchism.
No. Well, maybe, but I know initially all pumpkins were jack-o'-lanterns, so it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, but I mean...
Although I guess to make a glowing one,
yeah,
maybe.
I was gonna say, to put the torch in it specifically. That's what I meant.
What the... My skin flashed for a second as a little man in a green sweater.
What?
Which, yes, but that's not what it is.
Are you haunted by fucking Ben Drowned? What is going on?
I'm haunted by my Minecraft skin turning into a perfect analog of myself for a split second every time I load up the game. With
hyper-realistic blood on it?
That's actually... That would be such a good creepypasta back in the day.
It would have been.
Man. Can you make a time machine so we can go back to, like, 2012 or so?
That's what I do with a time machine.
Oh my god, just make it... It'd be great. Just use a time machine purely for starting new creepypastas.
Step 1, go way forward in time and find
the world.
Step 1, go way forward in time and find the cure to cancer. Step 2, go back in time and give them the cure for cancer. Step 3, save the life of Ulysses S. Grant.
You would.
I would. These are the important things.
Honestly, though, that would probably be step 1, I thought.
Step 5, stop... Step 5, stop Isaac Newton from inventing gravity. It was more fun when we could fly.
True.
Those memes
Step
were
6,
fucking
stop
peak.
Scott Cawthon from donating to questionable people.
True.
Organizations. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Step 6, make security breach actually good.
If it just had more time to bake, I think it would have been great.
I agree. Like, it was just like it ended and I was like, wait, really?
Yeah, minus bugs and minus the comic book ending that was not very good, but that seems to have become a bit of a staple in the series.
Yeah.
Because it took, like, what felt like it was ramping up to, like, a satisfying, oh, and then we saved the day, and then it was like, and then Freddy he got ruined, ouch, and then the bunny waves, and then it's over, yay.
Yeah. No, because if we stop humans from evolving, we'll never get cheese.
Well, I mean, you could. It'd just be a lot more accidental. It was probably accidental in the first place.
It was accidental in the first place, however... No, because there wouldn't be anyone to harvest milk.
I mean, maybe some caveman was like, oog.
Well, exactly,
baby cow.
But there wouldn't be cavemen because humans would not exist.
Oh, honestly, I thought the stop humans from evolving thing was stop them from evolving past, like, stage 1.
Yeah. Henceforth, they would
rather
be fish.
than evolving at all. Well, I meant at the point that they become humans.
Oh. So what, we were just a bunch of fucking apes? Have you seen the shit apes get up to?
Look,
I would rather us be people than apes.
That's fair, but...
Chimpanzees eat each other's babies in front of their mothers.
Yeah, no,
like,
sorry,
just to torment them, dude. Apes are awful. Except gorillas and orangutan. It's just chimpanzees, honestly.
When you were saying orangutan, the way you were gonna say it sounded a lot like you were just gonna say oregano.
Those damn oreganos! It would not be great. They're awful and terrible, and I hate them. Except gorillas and orangutans.
And bonobos, because you like the noise they
bonobos
make.
Are no,
or gibbons.
That's
you
gibbons.
Like the gibbon noise, but you like bonobos for some reason.
I like bonobos because they're chimpanzees. They literally only had a river that divided them. And they just chilled.
Fun. I should go find buried treasure.
And the chimpanzees just lost their fucking minds.
No, I shouldn't. If I keep getting disconnected, I should not cross the water. That is not a good plan.
It would not be great, Cole. All the things you're trying to eliminate would just be worse. And no one would be there to invent quesadillas.
Oh my god, so true. I haven't had a quesadilla in a while. Kind of fell off.
Now you have your task for tonight.
I'm not making a quesadilla tonight. It does not sound yummy.
I can't believe you.
Actually, I lied. I have had quesadillas. They've just had things in them.
We would be here to worry about it. We'd just be fucking apes. By that logic, you could just eliminate life altogether. Why you stop at apes?
We should go back to Tiktaalik days. I liked that he had multiple models in the museum. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
I managed to forget to take pictures of any of them just because he's silly, but oh well. I can farm carrots.
Tiktaalik be like, I'm one of the largest and most feared predators of my time period, and humans be like, oh, so cute.
I mean, I feel like we say the same about many things now.
You're right. That doesn't make it better, but...
No. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing.
It's super evil and terrible, actually. A Tiktaalik killed my grandmother.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. Ooh, there's fellows. Hello. Oh! Baby zombie. Die, fool. Uh-oh. The fool has learned to swim.
Wait, the zombie's swimming?
Well, he's trying. It's 1 block deep, also. He actually just keeps hopping in and out of the water. Looking stupid. And now his dad's joining. Looking stupid. You forgot flight. And feed. I think feed should be one of those.
What are we talking about? Oh. Fight, friend, and fuck. Yeah, you're definitely forgetting feed.
And flee.
And flee.
And fool around.
And make quesadillas.
Flip quesadillas. Now it's an F2. These losers keep jumping out of the water. That's saving their lives. Idiots.
Find
Stupids.
friend, aka domesticate animal.
2.
Farm.
Farm. Big one.
Fry catfish.
Feudalism.
Feudalism. Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm just putting you out of your misery. Five Nights at Freddy's. So true. So true.
Still waiting for FNAF to be cool again.
I think it's in a little bit of a cringe era because people don't like what's, like, kind of coming out of it at the moment, because there's a bit of a... People don't like the books because they're books, and because they are...
They also had Mpreg in that one.
I didn't know about that?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
When?
They were crawling into his stomach and growing there. One of them gave birth to a Springtrap.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, is this the new books? Because I've heard those
Relatively.
are whack. There's a series, it's Tales of the Pizzaplex. I've heard those are whack.
Those
and they're
are
kind
whack,
of Goosebumps
dude.
style.
Yeah, well the thing is they also, I don't believe they were all written by Scott Cawthon.
No.
Like the original ones
it's like,
were.
Well, okay, they're not, the other ones even weren't entirely written by him. It's like him and another author that's like making it bookable.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like,
yeah.
Fazbear Fright's books, those are the Goosebumps style ones. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, Tales of the Pizzaplex is a play off of those.
Yeah, those are odd. Every story I've heard coming out of those is weird.
Some of them are good. It's like every book has one that's like pretty good and another that's like abysmal. And then the rest are just okay.
To Be Beautiful was interesting. I actually kind of liked that one. From what I know about it. I kind of want to read them at some point, just out of curiosity. Because it's also like, what are the kids these days, like, reading in
that was the other thing. They weren't marketed towards children, and then they started putting them in the children's section. Like, the first book involves...
I remember them at my Scholastic Book Fairs.
Yeah, the first...
The Silver Eyes?
No, not those ones. The first, Fazbear Fright, like, one of the first stories is someone who's trapped inside of a Funtime Freddy who's giving them the option to either die by incineration or decapitation.
Oh, I think that's Count the Ways.
Yeah. And that is, like, the intro, and that's
ways.
what they were putting in, like, the children's sections.
It's... Yeah, dehydration. I think it ends in decapitation.
No, it was...
But they referenced it in Into the Pit. There's, like, 5 different ways.
Yeah, and she ends up choosing decapitation because she figures it'll be the fastest.
Yeah. I think one of them is suffocation, though. There's a character named Audrey in this one. Oh boy.
Lamau.
Lamau.
What does this one mean?
Dehydration, starving, freezing, impalement, electrocution, boiling, and decapitation.
Oh, There you go.
Oh, she chooses decapitation because she thinks she can duck low enough to avoid the blade, and then it's left ambiguous whether she did or not.
Ah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember the first, like, 3 or 4 were actually really interesting, and then it, like, started running it out of ideas, basically.
Is pretty cool. I think that's not Pizzaplex. I think that's Fazbear Frights, because it doesn't involve security breach
no,
anything at all.
Yeah, Pizzaplex came way later.
Exactly, yeah, but that specific book, it's got 3 stories. It's got Into the Pit, Count the Ways, and To Be Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Which, those are actually fairly compelling stories, each of them.
Yeah. There's an There's a video where someone does go through all of the Pizzaplex and other ones.
I feel like I saw that pull up recently, but I was like, that's too much for right now. I'm gonna leave it for later.
Nah, it's
but
good.
One of the YouTubers I like has slowly been going through them.
I'd suggest watching the video.
I should. I forgot it existed, I think, is why I didn't.
But... yeah. You hear Onision's back, or trying to be back?
I think you did bring this up before, and I was like, really?
Yeah, he's trying to gaslight everyone into being like,
oh my god, you were so canceled and sad?
Not just that, but he's just trying to gaslight everyone into, I didn't do anything.
Interesting.
Like, despite the evidence just being there, he just, like, no, there's no evidence whatsoever, actually.
What exactly is he claiming he didn't do?
Everything. But nothing specific at the same time, because if he says anything specific, he admits that he did something, so he keeps, like, jumping around it, basically.
Right. I think he was, like, weirdly racist, too.
Yeah, he did blackface in, like, a bunch of skits.
I think he even just, like...
Or was that Shane Dawson literally, who did blackface in skits?
Well, Shane Dawson did do that. He had a character that was, quote, ratchet.
Yeah.
And that was the thing.
I remember I heard someone in elementary school describe a girl as ratchet, and I was just thinking about the fucking Transformer.
Oh, not the wrench?
No. Transformer. I was like, what does this have to do with a Transformer? Well, I was also in elementary school.
Yeah. I should put this away. I have a pumpkin pie. That's so fun. Hell yeah, I don't actually like pumpkin pie. I like making pumpkin pie because it smells really good. I don't really like eating pumpkin pie, though.
You should make
I'm not a huge fan of custard pies. Well, it's more fun to eat pie together. We can have, like, I don't know, apple pie or something.
No, I want pumpkin pie. It's my favorite pie.
Rip. We can make you a tiny, tiny pumpkin custard.
No, just pumpkin, please.
Well, yeah, the filling in pumpkin pie is a custard.
No, it's pumpkin puree.
It's pumpkin puree and egg and milk and sugar and salt and things. It's a custard.
Don't call it a custard.
That's what it is.
That's very un-American of you.
No, it's not.
This is unpatriotic behavior. Chat, ban him.
I would love to watch you.
Jamie, can we ban this guy?
Pumpkin puree into a pie crust and then pull it out of the oven and be like, what happened? It's all watery. This isn't pumpkin pie. No, don't ban me.
I'm back.
Hello.
Mom is trying to plan out. Apparently, we're doing Baby Richardson's this weekend. I thought we were doing it later. I was going to go to Stronghold, though, this weekend, but I'm also out of money. So I'm not going to Stronghold, but Mom was like, well, I can see if they're available during the day and if they'd want to do Stronghold. So I was like, oh, that'd be interesting.
Who wants to do Stronghold?
Me, and they want to see if the families that were going to be going to Richardson's would be interested in going to Stronghold.
I think the Richardson's the big cornfield, right?
Yeah.
I think they're doing a John Deere tribute this year. I think
they
I saw.
are, which is kind of All the other ones have been cool. That's why this one's kind of okay, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I trust the pattern will be cool, but it's no Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park was great. And then they had GoldenEye, too. Or, sorry, just 007.
Oh, yeah.
I'm too gamer-pilled.
Yeah. Too gamer-pilled. From a game from the... What console even was that? That was old.
That was, I want to say, GameCube.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There was a version on the Wii.
Huh.
That we did have. That was, like, pretty much my first shooter game I ever played.
Interesting. Mine was actually Resident Evil 4. Because we had it on the Wii.
That's not really a
Never got past the first section. Okay, will you shoot?
'97.
GoldenEye?
Yeah.
Ah.
Actually, we did have the original GoldenEye just on Wii. No, maybe it wasn't.
Well, yeah,
I remember it looking better than this.
You could play the GameCube games on Wii. Okay, that's... I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you remember games looking better than they look.
Okay, no, it did look better. It is just still GoldenEye, they just upped the graphics.
I'm trying to think. There are definitely games where I've gone back and been like, it looks like this?
It was a Nintendo 64, originally.
Oh, that's cool.
Now it's on fucking everything, apparently.
Yeah. I gotta get a whole CD-ROM setup at some point and test some stuff to see if I need to install different Windows on a different device, because I want to play the old Nancy Drew games, and I like playing the physical ones because it's like more fun to me.
No one was allowed to be Oddjob. That was the rule. Because Oddjob was shorter than everyone else. So we had a way smaller hitbox.
Oh, so when you like played with other people, it was like,
oh yeah, this was like a thing we
did. Do that.
Yeah, if you were playing with other people, you weren't allowed to play Oddjob because I believe he still also had the same like vision height as everyone else. So you really did just get an unfair advantage.
Yeah. Wasn't an actual trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Also,
I mean, to like...
my dad kept, doing that dad thing when I kept beating him at modern shooter games. He's like, oh, well, if this was GoldenEye, and then eventually we were at my Uncle John's and we played GoldenEye and I fucking beat his ass.
There you go.
It was very funny.
My parents are generally not gamers, not epic gamers. So every time it's 3D controls, I'm like, okay, you move this stick. This is you move your feet. This one.
Me and Dad played Call of Duty a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of our thing.
My dad plays pinball on Sundays. On the Switch.
Only on Sundays?
Or no, he plays solitaire on Sundays. Yes, because he saves his points. For some reason, he got a solitaire app that's you have to use coins to play games of solitaire.
That's a choice.
And so, like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, you know, there's other solitaire apps. He was like, I don't know, I like this one. I was like, okay. So he has his tablet, which I've only ever seen him use for solitaire, by the way.
It's a solitaire tablet.
I don't know if it does other things.
It serves its purpose.
I don't want your stupid notifications. Not you, but yes.
Terrible news.
Oh.
Just last weekend, it was a little overshadowed by Maggie Smith passing, but Chris Christopherson passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, that was sad.
This is unfortunate. I just saw a clip of
I like him
a
lot.
In it.
So
I mostly know him from a fun name.
Willie Nelson is the last Highwayman.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Waylon Jennings died of diabetes in his 60s, and he was kind of an asshole anyway, so... Johnny Cash, of course, passed in the early 2000s. He passed the year I was born, actually. I wanted to make some welcome back Johnny Cash moment, but he actually died a few months after I was born. He died in September.
Well, you weren't conscious yet, so...
True. The soul of Johnny Cash was transported. He was still in transit.
I like that Trisha Paytas absorbing members of the royal family into her children.
Yeah.
Joke. It's really funny.
The thing with Trisha Paytas is half the time I'm like, are you joking?
I don't know.
Or do you actually
seems a little bit like
shit?
She seems a little bit like a Nikocado Avocado.
Self-aware.
Where it's like, is this... Yeah, where it's
I
like,
feel
how
like
self-aware exactly is this?
Except the difference is she's not, like, fake throwing fits and shit like that like Nikocado is. She's, like, actually causing problems.
That's fair.
I think that's the difference. Nikocado Avocado, like, was just wildly unhealthy, and it was like, alright, man, well, I mean, you do you, I guess. You know, not my thing, but clearly you're aware of what's happening, and you were just goofing around.
Making enough money, I guess.
And making a ton of money off of it, so you do whatever, man. She is like, I'm going to actively cause problems and controversies, and that I'm not okay with.
My pizza was good, though. I don't know if I said that part.
The problem with iDubbbz and his girlfriend is iDubbbz is like, I'm trying to be a better person, and Anissa just is like, if I cause controversies, I get more views. It's like a constant...
I know nothing about his girlfriend other than people...
I watched a big video on it.
Ruined him.
And it wasn't really that. He's like, I want to reach out and apologize for all these shitty things I did and whatnot. And he also had this big thing on... one of the main things that made him change his mind is a trans person came up to him and said, I know you probably don't like trans people, but can I get a photo? And he went, why would I dislike trans people? And that really set into his eyes what people were thinking about him.
Yeah, as if you were someone who, like, didn't have an issue like that, and then somebody said something, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be a thinker for sure.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things that made him change his mind. There's a moment like that with Steve-O as well. Like the Jackass guy. He had this whole skit where he was going to pretend to get like a sex change, basically. And he happened to encounter a transgender person literally on his way. And went, you know what, let me run this past you. And she completely changed his mind on the whole thing.
Oh shit, I think I'm going to disconnect again. But I've also heard people be like, is that real though? Like, if it is, sure, but like...
I will say, Steve-O isn't in the business of lying.
Okay.
At least not anymore. He's like, he doesn't use any of his the drugs anymore. He's like pretty much on the up and up out of all that shit. He does like crazy stuff, but it's like, if you know a guy who does crazy stuff, it's that kind of shit. It's not the I am destroying myself, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is Cole back? I hope they relogged already, because I...
Oh. They're relogging.
Oh, what is that solitaire app I like? What is it called? Hang on, I gotta find it. I'm gonna recommend it to you. It's my favorite solitaire app.
It's the greatest solitaire app. Everyone says so. The greatest
solitaire app. It's got a nice, pleasing art style without the garish colors, and also you can change it if you want.
That was way too serious.
No, I am serious, though. That's the problem.
Did you like my threat to call Mr. Trump earlier?
No.
I'm gonna start doing that after I saw that meme.
No. I don't know what meme you're talking about.
I sent you a meme a while back that was like, my boyfriend kisses my forehead, my boyfriend does this, my boyfriend threatens to call Mr. Trump whenever I'm giving him attitude, and then in quotation marks, the worst Trump impression you've ever heard.
What is this game? Oh, it's called Solitaire Decked Out. The thumbnail does have a cat on it right now, because that's one of the newer decks.
You know what compliment slapped me in the face once? This was Halloween.
Oh, no.
I want to say, I don't think it was 2020. I think it was 2019. And I was wearing a suit because I was just like, I don't have a Halloween costume, so I'm going to put on like a 3-piece suit and, you know, be whatever people call me, which is what I was doing for a few years at that point. Like, people would be like, you're Sherlock Holmes. So I'm like, I'm Sherlock Holmes this year. That's basically what I did. But this one fucking old lady goes, you look like Donald Trump. And I was like, I was wearing a purple tie, too.
Weird.
Yeah, no, I think it was an old lady just MAGA shithead putting 2 and 2 together. And then she had this smile like it was a compliment.
Ooh, or it's a compliment, and if you think it's not, I'm gonna get to still have the moral high ground, because now I get to be like, oh, what? Young people these days don't like compliments.
I was just trying to be nice. And... Yeah.
Oh, hi, Raven.
Oh, hey, Raven's here. Dude, we're getting the band back together.
It's great. It's got an art style that is not so garish, but it's not like plain and green either, which is boring also. It starts as green, but that's because it's the default.
I tried real money online poker once.
Oh.
Lost all my money.
Why did you do that? Yeah.
Well, I was like, you know what, I'm good at poker, let's try this. It'd be a fun thing to do. Like, maybe I'll make, like, a little bit of money or something like that. Except then, after I, like, kept losing, I did some reading on it, and apparently it's notorious for having bots in it and, like, giving you shit cards so they can get your money and not have to give you any.
Also, people who play on those also just, like, will literally spend their life on it.
Yeah, well, yes and no. The difference with online ones is you, like, pretty much never make money because of the things I just said. And therefore, people don't get that addiction of, like, oh, well, I won that one time, because that one time just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Raven, we did not enjoy your snack. You know what kind of snack you should have?
Is this a lead up? Am I supposed to be answering this?
You know, maybe a little dry pasta, dry beans. I don't remember the other things I said.
Dry kidney beans. Uncooked kidney
beans.
No,
they're okay, listen. The challenges in capitalism are completely optional. I have never paid money into that game in my life.
More like capitalism.
You can play it boring solitaire style. And the only time there's ads is at the end of a game. And I cannot say that for any other solitaire app I've tried.
Most games, it's like 99 cents for no ads. So I'll just, if I like the game enough, I'll just pay the 99 cents.
That's fair.
But some games are like, buy a subscription for no ads. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
But Cole, yeah, the capitalism and everything, completely optional. But there are loot boxes, and you can't get a new deck, which is fun, but again, optional. You can just be like, no, I'd like to play another game.
For some reason, when you asked what snack Raven should have, my first thought was Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Jones barbecue foot massage. Where's my diamond pickaxe I made earlier? It apparently did not get made. Did I put it away? I put it away like a doofus instead of my diamond hoe that is in my inventory. I also run through solitaire games, but generally you can skip the ad in the first like 5 seconds, so I just stare at the X the whole time. I go, wait, now click it! Oh, also, I think... Oh, maybe not. I think if you turn off the Wi-Fi, you won't gain coins, but you will be able to play endless games. Because obviously there are no ads because it cannot derive them from the internet.
Oh, also I have a fun little surprise tomorrow on stream if all goes according to plan. That's gonna happen right at the beginning. It's gonna happen like at 7. Little
surprise. I want to know what the surprise is.
I can't tell you. You gotta be surprised.
What if I can't be surprised?
That fucking sucks.
What if you tell me?
So if you could be here like a few minutes before 7, I've got.
Well, then start the stream early so that the notification goes out early.
Yeah, I can start at like 10 minutes early instead of 5 minutes early, hopefully, because I also get off of work at 6, so.
Maybe make a little thing that says surprise at 7.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna. If I've got to do a thing for it first. If that thing is done, click in, pay attention. Let me fucking finish here.
I am.
If it gets done, I will create a actual little like announcement on Discord.
Oh.
Staggering amount of snot leaving my nose today.
That's yummy. Wow, so great. I don't know why, but the left joystick of my Switch is extremely worn down. I don't know if you've seen it before.
Why is this guy just missing?
Because I usually take the left one. Because the further away you are, the less good they are at hitting you. Except for sometimes when it seems like in the nether they just hit you automatically. What was I saying? I don't know.
No idea.
No idea. Yeah, 7 is normally the start. What do you mean?
Raven, go to the ad zone.
That's so rude.
I know. You know, that would have been a really funny joke if the ad zone isn't, like, delayed.
Yeah,
I forgot it's got, like, a 3-minute delay after the countdown.
I don't know that it's delayed. I feel like it's... What? I feel like it's got a slight window. Like, within these 5 minutes, you will be shown 3 minutes of ads. Because I feel like sometimes people are like, oh, I've got ads. And I'm like, I don't have ads yet. But then, like, in 2 minutes, I'll have ads.
I see a countdown on my screen that says incoming ad break. And then when the ad break actually starts, it'll tell me that, too.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry.
How is there no DoorDashers?
Well, they're pretty nocturnal right now, I thought. So maybe it's night time and all the dashers are going, oh, I'm so sleepy.
I mean, it's night.
Time to dash to my bed.
8:34. Cole's in the same time zone as us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Cole's in St. Louis.
Oh.
San Luis.
Yeah, I also forget that's not in, like, Louisiana.
Louisiana's also in the same fucking time zone, dude.
What?
Yeah.
I think of it as way more west.
No,
okay?
It's, like, straight below us.
Well, I think of it, like, past Texas. West.
No, it's on the other side.
I don't know why. I could label it on a map, but picturing the map in my head, I can't do it.
It's the boot.
It's also shaped like an L for Louisiana.
Yep. And it's right next to
also,
Alabama.
I just got an ad for my own toothbrush, and it made me remember that I have to buy new toothbrush heads. I do love my toothbrush. It's a good toothbrush.
Alright, it is slightly west of us. Not by much, though.
Not past Texas, is what I'm hearing.
Certainly, it is connected to Texas, just on our side of Texas.
Yeah, just on our side of the
I'm near certain it is in the same time zone.
Right, could you shut your door?
Yeah, the state straight below us is Mississippi.
If I had a map in front of me, I could probably label... Well, I used to be able to do all of them. Probably do a fair amount of them.
It's wild that no one's door dashing right now. Get fucked, witch.
Damn.
More like, bitch.
Woohoo. And I can do, like... What's the one that's back-to-back with Alabama? Missouri?
No, Mississippi.
No, Missouri's... Yeah, Mississippi.
Missouri's down into the left of Illinois.
Yeah, Mississippi left, Alabama right?
Yes.
Maybe? Yes. Because Alabama's right next to Georgia, Florida, that whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, not really Georgia, but Florida, yes.
But Georgia's, like, right next to Florida, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Yes, it is, because we had to drive through Georgia to get to Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Also, genuinely insane that you drove to Florida because it is, in fact, cheaper to fly than to pay for gas to drive.
Yeah, but you also gotta keep in mind that wrangling 3 kids is an emotional experience, and doing that in public is an emotionaler experience.
I mean,
on a plane, in a box in the sky.
Your sibling, yes, but...
I mean, it was all 3 of us. Like, none of us wanted to be in a box in the sky for hours.
Yeah, it's not hours. The
get out, stretch your legs, see the sights.
The flight to Florida is actually only like an hour and a half. It's really short. Well, maybe an hour and a half is an exaggeration, but it is not long. It is, like, over sooner than you'd think.
I know we took a couple of planes when I was an only child.
To London was rough.
Yeah.
That
had to be hours.
That was 8 hours.
Ouch. I would do all the sleeping I could.
Well, I did the second time I slept a lot, and it was totally fine. The first time I was really nervous, so I did not sleep at all. But I did watch 3 movies. 4 movies.
Sweet. Yeah. I would just sleep as much as possible, but be like, I'm not allowed to have anxiety about this. Good night.
Yeah, that was when I watched all of Dune back to back.
Wow.
And I also watched
Did
Fury.
you get mesmerized enough?
No, you know what? Actually, it wasn't back to back. I watched Dune 1 most of the way. Actually, no, like, only halfway on the way there. That was the last movie I watched. And then on the way back, I watched the rest of it and Dune 2.
Oh, I thought you said you slept most of the second one.
I did. I kept falling asleep through the movie. So I do actually need to rewatch. I need to rewatch both of them, honestly, but Dune 2 I really need to rewatch.
Dude, sometimes when I'm watching a movie, I'm like, oh, but it's so comfy. Oh, I could just close my eyes for a second. I'll just close my eyes for a second.
I do get like that when I'm watching. That's one of the main reasons I don't watch TV is I'm like a fucking go till it's night and then pass out. And if I take the time, I'm like, I'm going to stop and just sit and just watch a thing or something like that, I will fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I shut that stimulus off, I'm fucking gone. was the wrong thing.
I guess usually in the first movie I'm good, but if we watch a second movie immediately after and it's not Lord of the Rings, I might be going to sleep.
Who the fuck watches a second movie immediately after? You gotta take some time.
I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like, what if you're watching all of Star Wars, you know?
I would never watch all of Star Wars, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love the prequels, I would not do that.
Did it a lot.
I mean, not back to back.
I do want to watch all of Star Wars. Maybe not back to back, but like in a shortish time frame. Sometime.
Yeah, I still can't get behind
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Which we've talked about that, but yeah, I still can't get behind the original series, honestly. I
like the original series,
but
I can understand seeing it.
I think it's charming. I'll give it that, but I think people think it's way better than it is.
That's fair. I think, yeah. It does get a bit of the Ocarina of Time treatment, where people are like, oh my god, it's never been done before, and therefore it's the best.
I call that the Led Zeppelin treatment. Or the Beatles treatment.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, the Beatles are, like, fine, I guess.
It's the same thing. Led Zeppelin's okay.
My favorite.
But people are like, this is the best thing ever because they did it for the first time. Yeah. And I'm like, why does that make them the best ever?
They're like AC/DC for some reason. People treat the same. It's like, it's
yeah, AC/DC's okay.
It's, like, fun.
I don't know why people like
AC/DC
when
your dad
so
turns
much,
it on the car or whatever. It's yeah. It's fun to listen to mixed into other music.
I mean, I guess.
Like, I don't just want to listen to an AC/DC album, but if, like, Thunderstruck comes on in the middle of my playlist that's also got, like, I don't know, other things on it, sure, you know? It's good for a movie. But I'm not just gonna sit down and be like, I want to listen to AC/DC today.
Better AC all over this DC.
Woohoo! I'll alternate your current. Ew. That was interesting.
Yeah, and now I gotta blow my nose again. Not the same with Nirvana.
Oh boy. Nirvana.
Also, Kurt Cobain didn't do jack and shit for the first time. Grunge was already a thing. Like, the foundations were already very much laid. He was not a good guitarist. He was not a good vocalist. He was just kind of doing his own thing, and it ended up being good. You don't get the hype.
He also managed to look grunge enough without looking like an actual grease pile.
I'd argue that Chris Cornell was way better at that. Because that man was fucking beautiful. Why? It's the lead singer of Soundgarden.
Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen the dude.
I just sent you a picture. Hold
on. Okay.
That's a good picture of him. I'm sending it on Instagram.
Okay.
He also had these, like, bright fucking eyes, dude. I believe they were green. You can't really see in this picture.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of
If you're a teenager, that man's going on your wall.
Oh, no, I guess they are bluish green. But yeah, no, he was fucking stunning. Kurt Cobain was okay. He was just blonde.
Kurt Cobain looked like a regular dude, but, like...
fun.
Nice. You know?
I can see that. I think it was his antics that also made him really big.
Yeah. I like the performance where the BBC was like, okay, you have to perform over you have to lip sync.
No, it wasn't like, lip sync. So it was all their. It was the instruments, not the.
Oh, it was just the instruments. Okay,
yeah, that's why his vocals are. Oh.
He just waves his hand. I saw that one again recently. I was like,
I believe what's it called? Dave was just hitting the same drum over and over again, and
I think he only went for the cymbals.
The other guy whose name is eluding me was just like spinning his guitar around his neck.
Yes, he was.
Christ. Yeah.
Yeah. I like theirs, and then of course Rage Against the Machine with the classic.
The fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Yeah. They were like, hey, you know this song where you say you're not gonna do what people tell you? Could you really quick change it vitally?
So you do what people tell you.
And not do the whole part of the song and do what we tell you?
And he was like, sure.
And you could hear the whole lead up to it, too. You could see him prepare to do it. So good.
They pulled him off air. We're like, sorry about that.
They interrupted it. In the middle, they were like, oh, we did expect it, but...
My other favorite is still George Harrison in the Pirate song. Even though I know that one was faked, it's still so funny.
Yeah. And no, it can still be funny. I gotta figure out...
Also, I saw a fucking... I think it was a Tumblr post recently. I'm not on Tumblr. I found it through Pinterest. I'm not one of you heathens.
Thank God you're not on Tumblr. I would have been so worried.
AC/DC / Nirvana are a little overrated. They are good, but not that good. Nirvana, I think, can be over... I think people focus on the wrong thing with Nirvana. I think Nirvana's good because it's fun, and he did his own thing. I think people say it's good because it's good, when it's... Objectively, if you look at, like, all of it, really not good music. From like a musical standpoint.
It's got a vibe to it,
yeah,
which I respect. But it's not like my favorite kind of music.
AC/DC though is absolutely 100% just like, all right, guys. Bro really went. Also, that was not his natural voice, and he destroyed it in the process.
Raven, I'm judging you more for Destroy Boys, okay?
Yeah, that is judgeable.
I don't know some of the others.
Good Charlotte. Whoa. Good Charlotte is also a vibe band. It's a lot of fun. It's not good. Self-indulgent. Mindless self-indulgence. Definitely judging for that. Destroy Boys also judging. I don't know what Call Me Charisma is.
As much as I want to gatekeep it, everybody should go listen to episodes of Oceanography Volumes 1 and 2.
Oh my fucking God.
By Sypho. It's really good.
It's like Evan and his go listen to Nox Arcana. I'm like, no, Evan, I'm not listening to Nox Arcana.
I didn't say you had to listen to the Ocean albums. I think everybody else should. If my Spotify Wrapped isn't entirely those, I will be extremely surprised. Except, no, I excluded Minecraft from my thing.
I am afraid of my Spotify Wrapped, because I do have a few songs that ended up not being acceptable, but were acceptable, and I'm not gonna say what.
Why though?
Because the creator ended up being a fucking... the person who made them
ended up...
Yeah.
Oh.
And I didn't consider it at the time, and at the time everyone was like, oh, this is so cool.
Was it Dave Grohl?
No, it's admittedly part of the Hazbin Hotel soundtrack.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I did like it, and I liked the pilot, and then I saw all the shit about the creator just being a horrible person. I was like, oh, and then I stopped.
Oh, I have to send you an image. Hang on, this is going to be so totally worth it when I find it. I don't know where you were. But I was sitting with Evan, and he did glimpse it and was like, what the hell is that? And I had to explain what it was.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I spaced.
The thing I just sent you on Instagram.
What is it?
Oh, you'll see.
Well, you can't just send me things on Instagram that no one else can see and then expect me to realize.
You did the same thing to me just now.
Oh, dear. Yeah, but I said what it was. Also, I'm going to try and show this on stream. It's the Family Guy cast in the Busy Pop Weird Al style. Oh no, I guess that's just the Alistair style, but the entire joke was with the Weird Al thing was that he was just reskinned Alistair.
I didn't know Weird Al was in it. No.
No, he wasn't in it. Weird Al did a animation collab video at his recent Polka, and Busy submitted and did get in. And they fucking twinkified him.
Of course.
They made him like super skinny, and everyone was like, "He's not super skinny. Quit being a freak."
He canonically is married and such with Pinkie Pie.
Yes. Right, the thing I was saying earlier. Right. Modern Day Mozart. Yeah, I saw a thing on a Tumblr post from Pinterest that was like, the modern day. People keep saying, why is there no modern day Mozart? So I started looking at them, and it was takes heavy inspiration from other people's songs. Is a classic, has been around for forever, has childish whimsy about him. The only person I can think of is Weird Al.
Real. As it should be. Also, the new Mozart dropped. Crazy.
As it was foretold. What dropped?
New Mozart.
Oh.
Mozart.
Did you refer to Mozart as Mose?
Mozart. I just literally didn't cut it.
Oh, okay. They just find a new song of his? Possibly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. They'll be like, this came from Bach, and it's just like a piece that just kind of happened to have his name near it.
Yeah. I'm a little dubious with that kind of stuff. I'm like, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't it be in like his possessions? Or like maybe it could also be like, this rich family bought all his possessions after he died.
No, Mozart
fucking Disney vaulted.
died penniless and with like no major hope. So actually a lot of his stuff was lost. Like a staggering amount of his stuff was lost.
But mine was more like, once they decided Mozart was good enough to be recognized, did somebody buy up all his stuff, and it's just been in this family library for eons.
No, because he doesn't even have one of those.
No, he doesn't have a family library. Like, some rando was like, I want it, give it to me.
I mean, that's fair, but I don't think so, because
people do that.
I'm correct, Mozart also, like, disappeared from the public consciousness for, like, a weirdly long time after he died, because of his whole just becoming irrelevant thing.
Yeah.
Bro fell off for real.
Why do you look different? Am I going crazy? I might be losing my mind. This pig looks different. He looks a different shade of pink than usual. Yeah, he looks a little bit more salmon.
I think you've gone full schizo over there, dude.
Dude, this is like the time that I was telling you the grass blocks were 2 different colors.
Oh my god, you're right. And I walked over and they were exactly the same.
Then I sent you a picture from my screen and it was like, oh no, they are different.
Yeah, that was wild for a second. I was like, I mean... Sure thing, hon. They're real different.
They're so different.
Let's get you back to your room, hon. Let's...
You want the comfy sweater?
You want the grippy socks?
Oh, I actually hated the grippy socks. They never ever fit me.
I did like them.
No. They were
I never went to grippy sock jail, but I was in the hospital and they did give me grippy socks.
Well, yeah, that happens. But like they always only have extra large for my not extra large feet.
Bro's got dainty
and then
feet.
Okay, they're not that dainty. I don't have to wear narrows anymore, okay? I never had to, but they fit better.
I think there's very few people that have to wear narrows. I think it's always they fit a little better.
Yeah. I've thought about oh no, I'm gonna die again. I've thought about getting narrows on my next pair of shoes just because my current pair is so snug. It's gonna be weird to go to not so snug. Because I will have to find a good pair of shoes because bad shoes bother me a lot. That is a sensory thing I really have a hard time getting over.
You have a hard time with
I never got the paper
things, man.
I mean, kinda. It's mostly like things that are constantly touching me, which I feel like is very normal.
How do you feel about velvet?
For anybody that has... I don't like it, we've talked about this.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because, like, it's all gotta point the same way or it's wrong. Also, depending on the length, it doesn't feel very good.
Yeah, I think I asked you this because I was thinking about getting a velvet vest and you, like, lost your fucking mind.
I didn't lose my mind, I was just like...
She lost her mind.
I'm not a fan of velvet.
She wouldn't.
I like corduroy, though.
She started tearing the curtains down.
I did, I started eating them, but I wouldn't call that going crazy.
You ever see that video of that monkey in the bathroom where he's just going fucking, like, flying off the walls and shit? That was Artie.
Okay, also, Raven, you will probably get this reference from what kind of person I've judged you to be. But,
Super hula.
When you said monkey in the bathroom, it did occur to me as, like, the song Michael in the Bathroom, but it's the monkey in the bathroom by himself. All by
what is
himself.
that from again? Now, I know the song,
Be More
but
Chill.
I can't... Oh, yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine actually suggested that to me.
Interesting.
Well, I was like I do like musicals and whatnot, and I was listening to one a lot, and I don't remember what it was. It wasn't
Do you know what it's
Phantom
about?
of the Opera for once. No, I can't think of it, like, at all. But for whatever reason, I was like, yeah, I'm listening to this one, and they were like, you should listen to this one. This was like high school. This was like high school.
Okay, so if you're listening to something and somebody recommended Be More Chill, what would you be listening to? Could be Heathers, but I doubt it because we've already talked about Heathers.
Hate Heathers.
Yeah, you don't like the movie because sibling and
I don't like the musical because it's related.
Exactly. Gosh. This is a toughie. Oh, Dear Evan Hansen, maybe?
No. I remember it.
Okay.
No, you probably won't get it because I remember it really wasn't related. They were just like, listen to this one. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Hate Heathers? Yeah, it's just fucking Edgelord the musical. Or Edgelord the movie, whichever you prefer.
Hadestown? That feels like something.
I like Hadestown.
Yeah.
That's not what it was, but I do thoroughly
the
appreciate.
Great Gatsby. No, that was like last year.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
I
do like those whenever I see them.
I really want to watch that, honestly.
Mm.
I gotta go see a musical or a play. Plan on seeing one this month, actually. I gotta figure out when and buy tickets and all that. I'm going with a friend of mine. So I gotta see one for my class. I think I gotta see two for my class, technically. And me and Alice, actually, like, a long time ago, were like, hey, or she was like, this is a friend of mine, none of you all have met, by the way, was like, what's it called? I've always really wanted to, like, go see, like, a show, like a Broadway kind of style, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, we can do that sometime. And then, like, my theater teacher was like, you guys need to go see a film or do this thing, and I was like, oh, I know who I can reach out to. So we're gonna go see that at some point. There's one going on about like Delta blues and shit, which I love.
About what?
Delta blues. The Delta blues, which is a genre of blues music.
Did you ever listen to the American Psycho Broadway?
That's
musical?
A thing?
It is a thing.
I love killing these bitches. Hey, Paul!
Hey, Paul!
Just cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Ooh, Avenue Q, that's a... Ooh. Not a huge fan of that one. It's like, we're millennials, and this time the Muppet says fuck.
I love Sweeney Todd.
Oh yes, you do love Sweeney Todd.
I do love Sweeney Todd, and specifically Johnny Depp's version, which I know people are like, he was a bad singer, and I agree, but I think the fact that he was a bad singer suits the role so well.
Yeah, I think it went fine because of that.
Now, to be fair, I do also quite like his voice. Johnny Depp, that is. I'm a big fan of his music in general. His other stuff he's done, his work with Hollywood Vampires, and his solo releases. Yeah, I'm really okay with him as an actor, but weirdly into his fucking musical career. Newsies, I haven't looked into Newsies that much.
Oh, I enjoy Newsies because it just has that sound that's like, yeah. You see in the God, what is that? The guy that does Planet of the Bass.
Oh, Kyle Gordon.
Yes, you know that he did the "We're Ragamuffins" or whatever that song was.
Yeah.
You've basically seen Newsies.
That's fair. I've seen, for some reason, I've seen like, what's it called? West Side Story like 3 different times.
Interesting. I've seen it once and don't remember much of it.
I mean, it's fun.
Mm-hmm. It's important to watch for the Broadway history and such.
I saw Trent's production of Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Or Oklahoma, sorry. Wrong OC.
Ohio?
Fucking Ohio. It's just 2 guys dressed as cowboys staring at a fucking cornfield.
I mean, you can argue the same for Oklahoma. It's like there's probably more soybeans or something. I don't know.
No, Trent was in it with another friend of ours. And still quote the quote back and forth that looking up at a tree and going, "You could hang yourself on that." You could what? Hang yourself.
Chicago? That seems like a musical you might get into.
I unfortunately saw Chicago. Unfortunately.
You didn't like it?
No, it was... Hold on, I gotta blow my nose.
Okay.
No, my high school did Chicago, which means it was a bunch of very underage people in very skimpy clothes doing very erotic dances.
Yeah, why would you... That's such a weird choice.
It was trying to bring attention to... So the school's arts program was underfunded, despite being huge, just because sports got more funding because
they will... for Chicago, though.
Listen.
Sorry, no, continue.
Because they, what's it called? They gave more money to the sports because more money would come in for sports.
Right, the classic story.
Yeah. And, the deal they made with Chicago was that they could do it if they didn't change the script at all, and then they changed the script. So the whole scene where, I think Roxanne gets sexually assaulted just got, like, completely changed for obvious reasons.
She went, wow, I love what's happening right now.
No, it just looked like she was basically, like, shoved over.
Or, like, yeah. Just...
Yeah, and the school actually got, like, lost a ton of money because they then sued for not following the contract. Yeah, so that one was kind of ruined for me. Loved Tom Holland doing it that one time, though. That was funny.
I just like the Mr. Cellophane would have been my name. Look right through me, walk right by me. I never know.
Alright, I fucking... Alright, man.
Mr. Cellophane.
Jamie, can we kill this guy?
No! Not Mr. Cellophane.
Jamie, be rid of this bastard.
Whoa, Jamie. Come on, Jamie.
Jamie, burn the witch!
Jamie!
Jamie, burn her!
Your mic is not enjoying what you're doing right now.
I'm sure it's not. I am like actually yelling into it, not just like distorting my voice like normal.
I know. It was like you boiled your mic.
Yeah, well, that'll be up on VOD somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you were really into The Color Purple, the musical.
What? Is this a joke?
Yes.
This is a joke, right? Okay. I was like, huh?
Dear Evan Hansen, we went over that.
Dear Evan Hansen.
I was never a Dear Evan Hansen fan.
I wasn't either. Someone I dated was really into it, and I was kind of just like cool and kind of watched their interest from the sidelines. And
Escape to Margaritaville.
Kind of explained it. I'm sorry, what?
It's a jukebox musical.
There's a Jimmy Buffett musical? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Set in the Caribbean and Ohio. Incredible already.
Is it on? When is it coming back? Wait, is there plans for this? I genuinely really want to watch this.
100 questions all at once. Just really excited for the Jimmy Buffett musical.
I am genuinely ecstatic about the concept of a Jimmy Buffett musical. Also, why is Raven the only one here now?
I don't know, maybe Cole had work.
Well, you probably left for...
Oh, I think it did exit out. It usually keeps it in a little
why
window.
Why would Cole be going into work at 9 o'clock?
Well, they've been nocturnal, so I assumed that they had a night shift.
No. If I buy a hydrate, will I go make myself tea? I just finished a thing of tea, actually, but I suppose I'll go make
No, more. I don't want a synopsis. Keep me spoiler-free.
I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Also, we can't use the volcano.
Oh, it's in there.
Also, we can't use the Bardcore songs. Apparently, they are copyrighted. It's probably because of that Bastille one that just actually has the vocals in it. Any of the ones with the vocals are probably pretty bad.
Well, the one girl that sang her own was really good.
Yeah, but that'll probably still be considered copyright.
Spin. Why? She even changed the words.
The thing is, I'd have to go and dispute it. I am thinking about, though, doing Margaritaville and then just doing my own, like, subpar covers of Jimmy Buffett songs. And putting them in there.
There you go.
I'm gonna shut myself in this closet and go make tea, because Raven just, quotation marks, paid me to do so.
I'm looking up an Escape to Margaritaville slime tutorial. He didn't hear that, but that's okay. He's not in the culture. He wouldn't get it. I can see chat. I don't know that song. I don't know most of the songs by name, to be perfectly honest. I don't. Yeah, I don't know a ton of musicals. I know some musicals.
Lucky be like, I hate capitalism. Also lucky when the most capitalistic man on earth makes some funky tropical tunes.
Real. I did find a production of it.
Oh?
I think it's a high school.
Oh, wow.
It's not terrible. Most recordings, most slime tutorials you will find are high schools, but they're pretty good generally.
I got my tea.
Ooh.
Don't ask me what kind. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's
It
Polish.
is the only slime tutorial I could find, though.
It's the Polish tea.
For that one. Ah, nice.
It's delicious, and it has dandelions in it. I don't know what else is in it. It is all in Polish.
How fun.
I've only just planted this big-ass spruce tree here, and I've proceeded to just leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. I mean, it kind of fits.
There's a musical called Gay Divorce.
What?
Wait, it doesn't say Gay Divorce. No, it is a musical, though.
Don't say
From
gay.
1932,
divorce.
Broadway?
Oh, then it's probably gay as in happy.
Yeah.
Who's Cabernet?
Cabernet.
It's, yeah, the musical, I believe, though, is specifically pronounced Cabernet.
Ah.
I was corrected recently.
Interesting.
That one's very interesting. That's about Germany right when Hitler is starting to happen. And, like, because before that, Germany was, like, a safe haven for, like, gay and queer people. And it's about
but
that,
then
and then the rise to power, and from everything going from, oh, we're not going to infringe on anything, we're just this new political power, and the rapid change to militarism and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Let's ride the cyclone.
A musical, apparently. Also, the movie was called The Gay Divorcee.
Oh, was it about lesbians instead?
No.
Gay Divorcette. There was a Lord of the Rings musical, fun fact.
Interesting. How'd that go?
So I only know one song, which is The Cat in the Moon, which is the song that the hobbits sing in the Green Dragon, and it is probably one of the best songs I've ever heard. Genuinely captures the mood of, like, cheeriness so fucking well. It's insane.
I mean, we have to have the honorable mention here, The Greatest Adventure. Come on.
Who's The Greatest Showman?
Well, The Greatest Adventure, I mean, as in The Hobbit.
Oh, I don't think that's... Is that from the Lord... That's not from the Lord of the Rings musical, though.
No, it's not. But the movie is a kind of... It is a musical.
No, it isn't.
It is cut with lyric-y songs. Oh, there's like 2 bats right here. Hello.
It's not a musical. It's cut with lyric-y songs because Tolkien cut his book with lyric-y songs.
I mean, true.
Like every chapter, there's a fucking song.
Is the original Lord of the Rings a musical?
No, because it's not. I think for it to be a musical, it has to be written in to be a musical, like to be performed. No, he did that just because he really liked. He just really liked Bruce Springsteen. He really liked like the world building aspect, and writing songs is probably one of the best ways to world build.
That's fair.
Still a little hot, but delicious.
Yeah.
My tea, that is what I'm talking about.
Yes, I figured. I still gotta watch Hairspray.
I watched the movie. It's alright.
Yeah, I still gotta watch it just for the experience,
lot of it,
you know, just to be like, I did watch it.
At least to me, feels like surface level black people are okay, you know? Surface level activism, that's what I was trying to go for.
Yeah. I also gotta watch Grease at some point, because...
Grease is just straight bad.
Love to see a 30-year-old play a high schooler, you know?
Yeah, and it's... Oof.
Yeah.
I love how we have the musical conversation when Trent isn't here.
True. Into the Woods.
That one had Johnny Depp in the musical. Or in the movie,
rather. But yes. Jekyll and Hyde. I gotta actually inspect that one. I've only seen, like, the classic moment. I live inside you forever.
No!
Yeah. Kinky Boots. I know a couple from that one.
I got red new pair and a pair of kinky boots. Sorry,
pretty much.
An old Irish protest song.
That's pretty much how it goes.
It's an IRA song.
Woo!
As in Irish Republican
Legally
Army,
Blonde, the musical.
International Rifle Association.
Yes.
Legally Blonde, I've heard a lot about, but I am very uninterested in.
Yeah. I mean, you're not even close to the target audience. Oh, Little Shop.
People who are blonde?
Love Little Shop. I was gonna say women, but...
Are you trying to tell me that I am nowhere near a woman?
Yep.
From the man himself,
Name
who has
one
said...
Woman.
Oh, shit.
Name one woman.
Fuck.
Name one woman. Can't be your mom.
Joe.
Can't be my mom.
Grandma?
That's a mom. That's... Yeah,
Hillary Clinton. Genuinely, though, for whatever reason, that was actually the first person who came to my head.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I played it out, but for some reason, when you said name a woman, first thing, Hillary Clinton.
No, I think the same.
We're good people.
Mamma Mia, of course.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that written by someone who did something else?
Well, all the songs are from ABBA.
Yes, that's what it was. Seussical!
Little Shop is so good.
Seussical!
I almost mentioned Seussical.
Seussical! That one that everyone did a high school production of.
I didn't. I was just the small rapping munchkin.
Well, no, you have to be every theater kid, not every person. Because I also did not do any musicals.
I don't think any of my schools did Seussical.
It's surprising.
Yeah. There's a Milk and Honey musical? Oh, it is not related to that book. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, I was like, how are you making a musical out of that? The most happy fella. There's the Moulin Rouge.
I only recently learned that the Moulin Rouge is, like, still a place.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought it closed in, like, the fucking 30s or some shit.
Right. We should watch Newsies sometime, because it's, like, fun,
We
fun
still gotta
vibes.
watch Midnight in Paris together. That's a good movie.
Oliver, the one about orphans. I mean, Newsies is also about orphans. Lots
Annie,
of these are
the one
probably
about
orphans.
orphans. Matilda, the one about orphans.
Yeah, Matilda's good, though. Matilda's great. I can't watch Annie. I hope you understand.
I can't get past the build of that one kid in the Matilda movie. If you watch the videos, like any video of it, you will know who I am talking about. He was like a really skinny British boy who was put in a fat suit. So his legs are just fucking twigs.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, I ran into a clip of it recently, and the top comment was, "How do I achieve this build?"
I recently saw a clip. It was the clip where, it was behind the scenes clip of the Trunchbull swinging the girl with pigtails around.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I love watching actors interact, especially when it's an adult and a child. And they're like, "I'm so sorry. Did I hit you?"
Parents are mad because you. Why don't you do your homework before stream consistently? Get out of here. Go do your homework, fucking asshole. Anyway, what were we talking about?
The Trunchbull actress swinging the girl around, because they actually did swing her around. She just had removable pigtails. Trunchbull. Did I say Lunchable? Did I actually?
No, you said Trunchbull. I said Lunchable. Okay. That's a joke.
I might have believed you if you told me I said Lunchable.
Or maybe I should have said yes.
Yeah. Also, I did watch the new Sad Voice today, and I do like the way that Jordan says "little banana."
I haven't watched it yet. You fucking spoiled it. I can't believe you've told me that Jordan says "little banana."
It's good. You should.
I will. I was gonna watch it today.
Listen out.
But I ended up watching Rings
of
Power
I always watch them on Mondays. Yeah, listen out for Jordan talking about little bananas. You'll know you're getting there when they start talking about runts and artificial banana flavor.
Alright, bye, Raven.
Bye, Raven.
Disappointing.
Because he says, like, little banana.
Of course he does.
But he puts, like, an H in little. I'm like, ooh, that's fun.
Little?
Little banana.
Little banana.
Little banana. Little banana. No, he's northern. He says his T's.
Where's
my beer? Nobody's
bad day to be a cheeky.
Who's going to my room?
Who's coming to my room and taking my beer from my room?
Nobody's taking your beers, darling. You've gone and drank them all.
No, it's who's the beer thief? You.
Who's the beer thief? You. You're the beer thief.
How is that man still alive?
Pickled and smoked.
True.
Formaldehyded.
Meth.
He made formaldehyde inside his body and it preserved him.
Yeah. Well, the crazy one was it took his, I think, hold on. I want to say T-cell count so low that he tested positive for AIDS.
Oh my god.
Like, he should have died. And then he just didn't. That's been the story of his fucking life for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah, Newsies is about a bunch of orphan boys selling papes.
There's Fiddler on the Roof, or also known as It's Hard to Be Jewish in Russia. Hey, it's hard to be Jewish in Russia. Hey. I believe that was a Community bit.
And yes, I think you're right. You know the if I was a rich girl. Yeah. You can trace it back to Fiddler on the Roof.
I am very aware of that.
And I think it's entertaining.
Really?
I don't know. I think it's
I feel like that was very common knowledge. Like, that is like the song from it.
Yeah. But it's also interesting that it has been taken, referenced, changed, evolved.
I feel like that's everything, though.
I guess, but it's interesting that it's still recognizable. To me, at least.
Again, anything that has a reference.
I suppose.
Have you just discovered references?
No, I just thought it was neat, okay? I'm sorry, never mind. We don't have to talk about it.
You're being terribly defensive.
Anyway, my second carrot patch. I don't know, it's just not a great feeling when someone's like, really? You know?
I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
I don't know, you could just be like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be being honest. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't be, like, actually giving my feelings on things.
I guess.
In a way, I'd be lying to you. Anyway, what other things would you like to talk about?
I don't know, we're still,
Are we still on musicals?
Margaritaville musical does have a... It has one original song. I don't remember what it's called, because I scrolled past it already. But it is there.
I'm gonna have to find the soundtrack eventually.
Well, it's all just Jimmy Buffett songs plus one.
I mean, yeah. So was Broadway Idiot, though.
I didn't know Priscilla, Queen of the Desert was a stage musical.
I think the fun thing about Broadway Idiot is in its first Broadway run, when the character goes from Jesus of Suburbia to St. Jimmy is actually played by Billy Joel Armstrong.
That's funny.
And he does a great job, too.
Oh, there's Rent. Have you seen Rent?
No.
That's the one where everybody has AIDS.
Alright, fun. Now, I will say...
They have to pay rent.
The, it just sounds like day-to-day life. The actor who played the Jesus of Suburbia before he becomes St. Jimmy and after, fucking abysmal. Wrong choice. Very wrong choice. He's like, St. Jimmy's coming down! Like, it's like, oof. Oof. Yeah.
I've never seen it at all. So.
Well, Kyle Gordon made a skit out of it. It was so bad.
Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, Shrek the Musical, of course. How could I forget you?
I knew someone who saw it. I think it was... Yeah, no, it was Dank Shells or Brady. Hold on. Saw it on its first fucking tour.
That's incredible.
One of the first performances of it. One of the guys... He decided he was going to take a video and got the entire class kicked out of Shrek the Musical.
Wow. Have you ever seen it?
Shrek the Musical? No, I luckily avoided that one.
It's actually pretty fun. It's got a similar... It's not quite as much as Shrek, but like you watching, you're like, oh, this is actually like good and fun to watch.
That's fair.
Shut up, pig. Not for you.
Damn.
Yeah, what about it?
Me when the police try to listen to my songs.
There's a musical called Top Banana.
Of course there is.
Waitress, classic.
Are you gonna be able to sleep?
Yeah. I was standing in my crops, waiting for them to grow more because they're a little bit too far away from my house. Oh, Wicked. I enjoy it. I really like the way the music sounds. Some of the songs, it's just like, oomph.
I just have very little interest.
That's fair. I didn't know there was a Young Frankenstein musical.
Yes, actually it's being performed near Harper. There was a thing up for it on the billboard.
There's a musical called Your Arm's Too Short to Box with God.
Oh.
A Yankee Circus on Mars? I didn't see that when I was originally scrolling.
Apparently, Escape to Margaritaville came through in 2023.
Oh, was it maybe of his death?
Maybe.
Like, in memory.
Okay, but genuinely, looking at some of the, like, images from Escape to Margaritaville, this looks like genuinely really fun. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett, for blessing us with such great things.
Thank you, Jimmy Buffett. I have like a 2-second clip of a Newsies song stuck in my head, and I have basically since Newsies was brought up.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Just been bouncing around in there. Where have I been putting sand? I can't find any of my sand, and I have sand. It needs to go somewhere.
I hate sand.
Probably downstairs.
It's coarse and it's rough and it's irritating, and it gets everywhere.
That's crazy.
I love that the next line of that quote is basically, "You're not like sand, so I like you."
Yep. Yep. Not like you, baby girl. Ah ha ha. You would never say that. I'm so sorry.
This is so true. Still, one of the saddest scenes was when, or not scenes, but things, was when Kenobi came out relatively recently, and he came out to a stadium for a press interview, and people started cheering for him, and he started crying.
Aww.
Comes into, like, years and years of people just, oh, thanks for the follow.
Shitting. Bad.
Yeah, just shitting on him. Future Alt 20, that's fun. Cheese, hell yeah. Love that guy, though. Good old Hayden Christensen.
True.
So what are you up to, by the way?
I harvested some carrots, and I realized I had a bunch of garbage in my inventory, so I'm putting my garbage away.
Is that what you've done the past almost 3 hours? Jesus, stream flew by. Holy shit.
True, but
like, oh my god.
Also, I chopped down some trees, I did some running around and disconnecting, and I went upstairs for something. I don't remember.
What's your favorite cheese, by the way? Because this person is saying cheese, so now I gotta know.
My favorite cheese, you asked?
Yes.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
What's a really solid cheese that isn't like a normal pick? Not like cheddar, you know? Cheddar, as I said, not like cheddar. This motherfucker says cheddar.
I like brie in very small amounts. Like, I'll have like 2 or 3 crackers with brie, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Yeah. But like, for those 2 or 3 crackers, it's quite good.
Pepper jack isn't that good, I don't think. Brie, I am a fan of brie.
Brie's the one I'm thinking of. That one's kind of goopy, right?
Yeah. Brie and, what's the other one that's like pretty much the exact, Camembert. But Camembert's a little more tangy.
I've never had that one. That's like the smelly cheese, though, isn't it?
No. You're thinking of...
It's one of them, though, isn't it?
Limburger is the smelly cheese.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
What? Okay. Alright, anyway. Tree cheese. Hell yeah. What is my favorite? I like Mazithra. Mazithra is a good one, dude. You can only get that from, like, some Greek import markets. It's also a cheese you can get from Ikea that's delicious. It's almost a Jarlsberg, but not quite. It's like a lighter Swiss. It's like if Swiss wasn't, like, an assault to your face. It's pretty good, I think.
I greatly dislike Swiss. Mazithra, it was pretty good the, like, only time I've had it. Or, well, okay, I've had it a couple times, but only in, like, a couple things at your house.
Yeah. It doesn't have a super strong taste, but it just goes so well with, like, brown butter. It's delicious.
Right. I've actually been a big fan of Parmesan lately, because I've been making, like... You know how...
Call it by its full name, please.
No.
Permanent John.
Permanent John. I thought you were gonna go full Italian husband for a second and make me go Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, no. Well, Parmigiano Reggiano is a different cheese.
It's a specific, yeah. But, oh, hang on, I'll be back. I forgot my charger.
What are you doing? Alright. Anyway. Are they even in the chat? They should be. They're a fucking mod. It's their job. Hardy moment, honestly. What is Minecraft but gathering wood simulator?
I'm back, and yes, I'm in chat, but they're not doing anything naughty. I didn't think they were doing anything evil.
No, they weren't. I'm just saying, because it says I've got one viewer. Which, I mean, maybe they left.
I think I just came back right now. For some reason, I was... Or no, I was on chat. No, I was. I thought I got mixed up. But I think they did leave, because it still says one.
Yeah, possibly.
They didn't get the reaction that they wanted. Was, oh, what the heck? You're so weird and random.
Fuck off. Leave them alone.
No. It's okay. They can do that. It sparks conversation.
Rar XD, I'm a dinosaur. Rar is I love
Rar
you
means
and
I love you and dinosaur.
Yep, there you go.
Aw, man.
I saw a thing today that was like, whoa, nice Gura hoodie. I love Gura. And they were like, OMG, me too. And then it was like, what's it called? This is the two people talking meme, by the way. The most recent one.
Yes.
Then it was, I also love...
Most recent two people.
I'm also a big fan of Zim and Dib. And then it was who's Zim and Dib. And then it's the guy fucking staring.
Yeah. Gura was random equals funny done right. And I'll stand by that.
And I think it was not truly random, I guess, if that makes sense. Like,
yes.
It
was still rooted in the moment a little bit, but just barely enough that it could be.
I think it was like he's doing weird and funky things, but he is also actually doing these things. It's not like he's just like, a hot cheeseburger. It's like he had like an obsession with tacos, but he would, go and get tacos often.
Yeah.
This wasn't just like saying pizza.
Yeah. That show's genuinely pretty fun. I've started it a couple times. I gotta, get through it at some point.
I've watched it all more times than I can count.
Also, I think it's funny that one of the tallest is voiced by the guy that voices Pleakley in Lilo and Stitch. And I heard him, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yep.
I know you.
Wait, I know you.
I know your face.
Skyrim moment.
Except I don't. Actually, I do know his face, because he's on a comedy show called...
Joe's.
Joe's. I don't remember what it's called.
Joe's.
Oh, okay.
Joe okay.
Joe okay. Jojo okay.
JoJo's? What the fuck is wrong with us, dude?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Is Joe. Okay. Joe. Okay.
Oh my fucking Jude. Dude. Relax.
Dude.
You need
also,
to
it's only been 2
down.
hours, not 3 hours. What are you talking about?
Almost 3 hours. I said that it was 45.
Almost 2 hours.
It's 2:49 is how long the stream's been going.
What?
We start at 7, dude.
Man, I can't count. Shut up. I'm joking. What? What was my skin that
Why
time?
are you going fucking apeshit right now? What's going on over there?
I don't know. I have to
You're going full fucking brain rot.
I'm sorry.
God, the other... Last time we had a little get-together, Adam said W Riz, and I was like, Adam, don't say that.
Did he really?
Yeah.
No.
He said it like as a joke. I was like, don't say that. He was like, oh, sorry, man. I'm like, it's fine, just chill.
It's fine, just don't. It's psychic damage, actually.
You have my wood. Yes, you do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also, you are out, so I'd start restocking if
I know.
I don't think this will be enough.
I actually did just chop down a couple trees.
I mean, I'm undertaking a big-ass project, which is part of it, but...
No, I'm saying it didn't go in the storage yet, because I just chopped them down.
Oh, okay.
It does flash a different skin. I'm not crazy. I think what it does is it just flashes a random pre-generated one, because it's... What the fuck was that noise?
It was Joe.
I don't know what it was. It was a scaly noise. I didn't like it.
It's like a Minecraft
I
noise?
don't know what's happening. No, in my house noise.
Oh, fun.
No.
Jeff the Killer.
No. Hello, items in my house.
Jeff the Kill You.
No! That's really funny, though.
It really is.
Well, I have no idea what it was. Anyway, I guess. Turn off the light while I'm in here.
I love how I get an email anytime someone follows me on Twitch. It's like, it happened!
Guys, raise the flags. Get the party. Let's get out the nice china for dinner tonight.
The nice china. No, you never use the nice china. It just sits there and you go, we only use it on special occasions. And I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. I will wait a second then before loading in.
Oh, did it kick you again?
Oh, it did before. I haven't come back since you said I was out because I was looking at something.
Oh.
I was looking at that thing because I was curious if it actually flashes something or if it's just like random colors and pixels because it's like, oh, I don't know.
Probably both.
But I think it's because it I was saying this before I heard the weird noise.
Again, it was fucking Ben Drown, dude.
No, you said it was Jeff the Killer coming to Jeff Kill Me.
No, that
Jeff
was this time. When you were talking about your Minecraft skin thing at first.
Yeah. Yes, that was funny too. But it because it's in an extra slot other than like Steve or Alex, it's just like one of the random pre-generated ones until it loads like 2 frames later that it's mine. That I got for free out of a random skin pack. Like, it's just one of the free ones you can equip off of one of the things on the Marketplace.
Oh, yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
It's called Spooky Spooks.
What?
That's what the thing on the Marketplace that I get it from is called.
Oh.
Spooky Spooks. Maybe someday I'll buy it, so I'll, like, save it. It's not often that it resets my skin, but every once in a while. I'm like, why did that happen? Don't know. I have like 3 random beds in my inventory for some reason. I don't know what's happening here.
Are you gonna go
Why are there
netherite
boats
mining?
in here? No, I think I did it already. Also, we were talking about bikes a little bit earlier, and I forgot to mention that I recently literally just woke up with one day with the power to ride one-handed for slightly more extended.
Alright.
Like, I would take my hand off, and I would just immediately wobble and be like, oh, nope, I'm about to fall over. But I've been not doing that lately. And maybe, you know, maybe it was a case of bad bike, but
Could
I
be
don't know.
both.
It might have been a case of bad bike, now that I think about it. Hello, carrots. You're growing nicely. Very nice. Very nice. I'm harvesting you now because I'm impatient. I don't want to wait for the other, like, 5 to finish. Oop. The potatoes, too. I forgot about them.
I am so sad I won't be able to make a Portillo's review this week.
Oh, that is so sad. When? Oh, is it because Sicky?
Mm-hmm. Today is my Portillo's day.
Oh.
And Yevgeny
did
in fact bring me Portillo's, which was so sweet of him.
Aw. That is nice. Excuse me, what the fuck? That was rude. Fine. We'll do that. It'll be ugly, but it's fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe my next project, maybe I'll make a proper Hobbit hole. Because I've always wanted to do that in vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Then maybe you could convince Evan to come home.
True.
From his, like, 7,000 blocks away. He does apparently actually have a house now.
Yeah. He might be in too deep.
And try to keep up above in my head instead of going under. He was married to Avril Lavigne for a little while.
Fun.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not, because it was a little while, but you know.
I don't think it was like a bad divorce. I think it was just like a...
we're divorced, actually.
Yeah, we were just two celebrities who were like, wow, you're cool. Which I feel like is what a lot of celebrity divorces are when they're not bad. It's just celebrities beat each other. They're like, you're cool, and then they get married because that's what celebrities do.
Yeah.
I also think a lot of them go wrong because celebrities are so fucking busy that they don't actually have the time to, like, spend together to do the whole, like, dating thing, and therefore they're getting married to someone they don't really know.
It's a little, almost more of a business relationship.
Yeah, in a way.
I feel bad when I have friends like that, where it's like, I realize that it is a business relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're only friends because we come to the same place every day, and as soon as we stop doing that, we will not talk ever again.
Yeah, sometimes.
But, like, it's also fine at the same time, because you're like, it's not like I want to cling to this, it's just like, oh.
I get you. That's like a lot of people.
It's weird to realize.
I do/have worked with, especially people who are, like, have, like, a dramatically older than me. It's like, hey, if I'm not at this job anymore, we probably will never talk again, but that's fine, because it's not like we're, like, besties or whatever, you know?
Right.
Every once in a while, though, I do drift from a coworker, and it does really suck.
Mm. Go away, pigs, I don't want you.
Damn.
Yeah, go stand alone.
Me when I see a cop in my general area.
So you say, hey, get the loud cars on my street. I don't like them.
True.
Well, that should be enough carrots for a while.
Oh, I
have too many carrots now. Who could have seen this coming?
Were you perhaps gathering wood in that time?
Not this very second. But I have 1 1/3 stacks in my inventory right now.
Yes, I will need dramatically more wood.
Yeah. How are you faring on bones?
Probably fine. Well, maybe not fine, because I do have to use white dye to make, like, all my walls.
Well, why don't you bone meal Lily of the Valley? You'll get way more out of it. You'll get like 3 or 4 times more.
Time consuming.
I mean, hardly. I don't know, I just prefer that because I don't like hunting down skeletons. Simply because it's annoying to do, annoying to find them and kill them, and
I mean, the truth of the matter is I end up doing
repeatedly.
a lot of that between,
tasks.
Yeah, between builds anyway.
Right. I just don't. I go like mining or something. Oh boy. Oh yeah. How many fish is wait, how many diamonds or what the hell? Emeralds.
Gold.
What?
What are you talking about?
No, mending books.
Oh, I don't know for sure.
It's like 34, I feel like.
36.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've decided this week that I'm making chicken tendies and cane sauce.
Oh.
Just sounded yummy.
I don't think that's possible.
I mean, I'm not frying the tenders exactly the same because that is so much oil and that is so hot.
Oil
I
everywhere.
keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I mean, it's not even the oil everywhere. It's that you have to temperature control really well, and I don't really have the right thermometer for that. You either have to temperature control really well or really know what you're doing, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I mostly know what I'm doing, but not enough to, like, monitor oil temperatures, you know? For deep frying.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an expensive fuck up. So they are getting less deeply fried and probably baked also to finish cooking.
Yeah.
But I'll probably make the actual tenders the way we usually do. Just because those are tasty. I just want the sauce.
I am going to end the stream now. Goodbye, stream.
Oh. Bye.